With 2025 slowly approaching for the WWE, I feel like it would be a great opportunity to predict what I think would happen to every WWE superstar in this year. So, without further delay, let's get into it. Starting off with AJ Styles, I feel like he was just gonna be like that background guy, I feel like he'll just be just there. I don't feel like he's gonna win any titles or something like that. AOP is gonna actually win a tag title this year. I don't care if it's the World or Undisputed, they're winning a tag title this year. The Alpha Academy will actually form a sort of job squad group. They're basically gonna become the job squad. Alpha Fire will ditch the horrible name and ditch Isla Dawn in favor of going back to Kaylee Ray, how she was in NXT UK. Alexa Bliss hopefully will return next year. That's all I gotta say. Diamond Mine pretend that Roderick Strong isn't there. Diamond Mine or American May will win a tag title as well in the year. I hope so. The tag division is so fucking weak. I'm not gonna lie. Then we got Andrade, who I think will I don't think he's gonna win any titles, but I feel like he will come so close to winning a title, like a US title or something like that, but eventually coming up short. Montez Ford will turn on Angelo Dawkins will turn on Montez Ford and become a heel. Apollo Crews will form an alliance with Kiana James and basically give him the push that he very much deserves, because we can all agree Apollo deserves a big push. Asuka will return in 2025, but go back to NXT. I feel like the women's division NXT, while good, I feel like it needs a little main roster oomph. A big name on the main roster going back to NXT. Austin Theory will also go back to NXT and split away from Grayson Waller and become a single star again. Bayley, I got nothing for Bayley, to be completely honest. Bayley will I honestly don't think she'll do anything in this year. I feel like all that she'll have is just some throwaway matches and maybe challenge for the women's US title. But either way, I got nothing. Becky Lynch will come back in 2025 and become women's tag champs with Lyra Valkyria, while also fighting Lyra for the women's IC title. Bianca Belair will remain a babyface in 2025 and face Jade Cargill at some point, who would become a heel. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Naomi. But I feel like they're gonna save Bianca vs. Jade for the following year. Big E will not return in 2025. I'm sorry, everyone. I really want Big E to come back, but I don't think it's happening. Blair Davenport will go back to hopefully she'll go back to NXT because she's doing borderline nothing on the main roster. Braun Strowman will become a heel again and go back to being the monster among men. Back in how he was in 2017-ish. Brock Lesnar will return to WWE and fight Gunther, Braun Breaker, and Jacob Fatu this year. Braun Breaker will fight Brock Lesnar and lose the IC title at some point. Bronson Reed will not be at the beginning of the year. He'll come back later on in the year and fight Brock Lesnar. Candice LeRae wins Money in the Bank. I'm making that prediction right now. Candice LeRae is winning Money in the Bank. Carlito. Carlito's I honestly got nothing for Carlito as well. Carmelo Hayes will win the United States Championship and also face Andrade and finally determine who's the better man at WrestleMania 41. Chad Gable sorry about that. Chad Gable, in my eyes, I feel like he'll be like, again, like much like the Alpha Academy, be like so close to winning the title, but just not cracking it. Charlotte Flair will unfortunately win another title this year and fight Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41 for the women's title. Chelsea Green will keep the Women's United States Championship going through 2025. I feel like she'll keep it. CM Punk will fight Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41 and also will not win a title this year. I feel like that's coming next year. Cody Rhodes will be forced to vacate the world title and will show up at like the halfway point of 2025. I don't think he's showing up at the beginning. Dakota Kai will become a women's Intercontinental Championship at some point this year. Damian Priest wins back the World Heavyweight Championship at Bad Blood. I feel like it's going to be at Bad Blood where he regains the title. Dominic Mysterio will become... Sorry about that. Dominic Mysterio will become... I was going to say something. Will become a tag team champion alongside Carlito. That's what I was going to say with Carlito, but then I brain farted. Dragon Lee will, I honestly got nothing for Dragon Lee as well. Drew McIntyre will fight and defeat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. Not WrestleMania 41, wrong show. Clash at the Castle, there we go. Finn Balor will win the Royal Rumble match. I'm calling it right now. He's winning the Rumble. And will finally win the world title this year. And defeat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Giovanni Vinci will go back to NXT. Gunther will fight Brock Lesnar. And if Brock doesn't show up, then he's fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Ilya Dragunov will come back and win the Intercontinental Championship at some point this year, again, when he defeats a returning Aleister Black. Isla Dawn will slowly become a jobber. Well, I mean, she already is a jobber, but, she'll fully become a jobber. Io Sky wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Jacob Fatu will continue saying that he loves Solo. Jake Hager will return but remain the babyface for the rest of the year. I feel like she turns heel next year, and she'll fight Naomi. J.D. McDonald will once he splits away from Judgment Day, will go into a storyline where he's broke. I'm predicting about that. Yeet will eventually become the head of the table and the tribal chief at some point. Yeet. Jimmy Uso, I got nothing, for Jimmy, to be completely honest. John Cena will become a Grand Slam champion and will go out on a high note and become the 17th time champion before he retires this year. Johnny Gargano turns heel, well, he's already heel, but he turns heel on Tommaso Ciampa and reforms the way. Kairi Sane will just hang around with Damage Control. I got nothing. Karrion Kross will go after a world title but not win it this year. Katanji Sikoa will win a tag title this year. Kevin Owens will continue branding that he's the WWE champion before then dropping it to Randy Orton before WrestleMania. Keanu James will become Apollo Crews' manager. I already brought this up with Apollo earlier. LA Knight will go after the WWE title. Legado del Fantasma will slowly just become a job of faction. Heck, I see Santos Escobar being the only one with success, because I actually see Santos winning a U.S. title. I don't really care about LWO. Liv Morgan will unfortunately lose the lose the women's world title to Mommy. And then she'll be drafted to SmackDown alongside Dirty Dom. Logan Paul will become a billionaire this year. Ludwig Kaiser will actually win a title this year. I'm not sure if it's going to be Speed, US, or IC, but he will win a title this year. Now Valkyria will become the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion this year, and face Becky Lynch at some point. Mi Chin will challenge for the Women's United States Championship in a rematch against Chelsea Green, but lose. Machine Guns will win back the World Tag Titles at some point. Montez Ford will get the singles push that he very well deserves. Naomi will turn heel this year and be revealed as the woman who attacked Jade Cargill. Natalia, I don't give a crap about Natalia. The New Day will win tag team gold this year. I feel like this is the year where they win it back. Nia Jax will slowly just become more of the unstoppable, irresistible force without a title. I don't really care. Pete Dunne will basically become more of the brutalizer, where he brutalizes people and then he'll counter returning to bait and have another classic with him. Piper Niven will actually break up with Chelsea Green and challenge her for the Women's U.S. title. R-Truth, I love this picture of R-Truth with the WWE title. No, he's not going to win the WWE title. Instead, he's going to basically be the same as he is this year. I mean, that's basically a comedy gimmick. Let's face it, he's always been a comedy gimmick. Randy Orton will win his 15th WWE title this year before WrestleMania. And then after WrestleMania, he'll become a 16-time world champion, but then John Cena will defeat him for the 17th. I feel like he's going to be John Cena's last opponent. Raquel Rodriguez will realize that she's useless to Liv Morgan and then break away from her. Mommy will remain on her throne for the rest of the year after she defeats Liv Morgan on the Raw on Netflix. Roman Reigns will not win a world title this year. I feel like he's going to lose to Gunther and Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn will honestly not win a title this year. Seth Rollins will become the Messiah again and get new disciples from NXT. Shayna Baszler will go back to being the unstoppable badass that she is. Sheamus finally becomes the Grand Slam IC champion this year. Shinsuke Nakamura will fight Penta this year. I feel like that's the direction they're going with for the US title. Solo Sikoa will basically become the kingpin of WWE, basically, with the bloodline and shit, with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Sonya Deville, I don't care about Sonya, to be completely honest. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa will win a tag team gold again this year. The Miz will not win any titles, and he will just be a jobber. Tiffany Stratton will cash in her Women's Money in the Bank and become Women's Champion at some point. Tommaso Ciampa will be the babyface in the feud with Johnny Gargano when that happens. Tyler Bate, when he returns, will have a classic with Pete Dunne. The Wyatt Six will continue to attack people who betrayed like other people like the Judgment Day and Randy Orton and all that. Joey Stark honestly, she can do whatever she wants. And finally, Zelina Vega will challenge for the Women's World Championship but fail. That's all my predictions for my predictions of WWE and Superstars in 2025. I hope y'all enjoy it, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Deuces. Ooses.